So I'm inside the most legendary 49ers bar in the world. And I'm going to step outside to give you the prediction for 49ers Bengals, because where else could I give the prediction for 49ers Bengals than the spot that might have started it all for the 49ers' first Super Bowl victory against the Bengals at the end of the 1981 season. This is the Canyon Inn in Redwood City. The owner, Tim Harrison, back in 1981 when the 49ers facility was a mile and a half away down at Red Morton Park, the owner wanted to boost business of the Canyon Inn, and he said, free food for anybody in the 49ers organization for a whole week after a win. And the 49ers weren't good entering the 1981 season. Well, they ended up winning 16 games that year, 16-3, Super Bowl title against the franchise they're playing this week, the Bengals. So the Canyon Inn ended up giving out a whole lot of free food. They're only making like $60 to $80 a day at the time, and they ended up giving out $10,000 to $15,000 worth of free food to 49ers players and staffers in that 1981 season. They held them to it. The tradition continued until 1988. The 49ers moved to Santa Clara, their new facility, in 1988. So from 81 to 88, this place was the epicenter. So much memorabilia. You'll find all eras of 49ers stuff in the building, and also a really good burger, really good beer as well. Anyway, 49ers Bengals. Let's talk about this. 49ers are favorites in this game. Brock Purdy is on track to play. He just has to clear the final step of concussion protocol on Saturday. But even if it's Sam Darnold, I think the 49ers can continue moving the line offensively against the Cincinnati defense that has been vulnerable to the run off the left side. We'll see about Trent Williams. He's questionable with his ankle injury. But if they have Trent Williams, the 49ers, I think, can really take advantage of the fact that Trey Hendrickson, the edge rusher on that side, he plays the pass. He's very aggressive against the pass on that side of the field. I think that he pins his ears back. He tries to go for sacks, tries to go for quarterback pressures, and he can be had with running plays to the left side of the field. So I think that the 49ers will be looking to try to attack that part of the field with the run game. The Bengals don't blitz nearly as much as the Minnesota Vikings. That should give the 49ers opportunities to run the football in this game. On the other side of the ball, Joe Burrow probably getting healthier. That's the big dynamic in this game, right? Cincinnati's coming off of a bye. The 49ers are staggering right now, 2 losses, and they're about to enter their bye. But obviously, they're a more tired football team, especially on the coming off the short week against Minnesota. So you have to be able to set your coverage combinations in a way to give your pass rush a chance to win if you're the 49ers. It's either win by sack or win by the kill zone. The kill zone means force Joe Burrow to throw underneath, rally, and tackle. The 49ers have to tackle better. They have to execute better defensively than the past 2 weeks. But I do think it starts with the coverage combinations in the back end against somebody like Jamar Chase and that trio of wide receivers. They're going to line them up for a lot of screens. This Cincinnati team leads the league in screen pass efficiency because they're going to wide receiver screens. So the 49ers and Steve Wilks have to be on point positioning-wise against this Cincinnati offense. That being said, when I talk about the challenges that the 49ers face in this game, short rest, looking to get to that bye week, I view it as a boxing match. And I think that the 49ers open this 2023 season boxing match with a flurry. They landed a bunch of punches over those first 5 weeks. But as the round has progressed over the past 2 weeks, the 49ers have started taking some blows. Now they're staggering a bit. Now they just need to get into the break. They need to make it to the end of the round. They're a few seconds away from that bell ringing to signify the end of the round when they can regroup. They have to make it to that break, but they also want to land a punch or a win against the Bengals before that break hits. That's where the 49ers are right now. That's where the toughness comes in. Can they be gritty? Can they beat a team that's better rested than them? Well, the spread says they can. They're favored in this game, and I think they can too. The 2019 49ers team showed grittiness. 2021 showed a hell of a lot of grittiness. Hell, I even think 2022, despite the fact they blew so many teams out, showed a lot of grittiness. It's time for the 2023 team to establish that grittiness that, hey, the 1981 49ers certainly established. And the 1981 49ers ate here at the Canyon Inn. That's why I stopped by on the way back up to the city. 49ers Bengals history 26-21 was the score of the 49ers' first Super Bowl win in 1981 to beat the Bengals. Well, then they beat the Bengals 20-16. That was a gritty win as well to cap the 1988 season. This place right here in Emerald Hills, Redwood City, served the 49ers, spanning those two Super Bowl victories, 1981 to 1988. So how can I come to the Canyon Inn, have a beer at the Canyon Inn, without predicting the 49ers to beat the Bengals? They beat the Bengals twice in Super Bowls. 49ers are going to host over 100 alumni from the 81 and 88 teams at Levi Stadium for this game. Eddie DeBartolo Jr., the former owner, is also going to be there. So the answer is yes. The 49ers will beat the Bengals this week. They're going to show that grittiness that they're going to need to display to be Super Bowl contenders this season. The prediction is coming tomorrow.